Hey, what is happening guys, Kris here, and in this video I'll be giving you a complete guide to the Wraith monster in Evolve, telling you all about its abilities, its general features and how to use it effectively against them hunters. So the Wraith is the stealthy, sneaky type of monster in Evolve, better suited for deceiving the hunters and using psychic energy powers to teleport and traverse the map. She's a much more agile monster than the others, traversing the map and using some super speedy attacks on her enemies. The Wraith has less health and armour than the other monsters, but she makes up with it with the higher level of mobility and fast hitting attacks. Instead of eating her prey, she uses energy to liquidize them and then just simply drinks them up. Her special powers definitely turn her into a different monster than the others. To move around, the Wraith actually levitates and can quickly teleport forwards, boosting in a specific direction. This can get her out of tricky situations with the hunters and allow her to cover more ground. So the Wraith's abilities are all energy related, and they include Abduction, Warp Blast, Decoy and Supernova. The Abduction ability allows the Wraith to quickly teleport in from a distance towards the enemy or prey and grab them. After this she teleports backwards and deals damage. It's a good ability to use to separate a hunter from the others and do damage to them, and even finishing off and singling out an enemy low on health, delivering that final blow. It's also a good move to use the Abduction ability on wildlife running away, as you can easily catch them this way. You need to aim the Wraith in the direction of your target to initiate the abduction, and once you manage to grab your target, the Wraith will automatically teleport back to your initial position. Once separated from the group, it's best to deal as much damage as you can to your enemy, killing them if you can. The Warp Blast is a great crowd control ability. The Wraith flies forwards towards wherever aimed and creates an explosion, dealing damage to anyone or anything caught within it. The blast also pushes away anyone nearby. This is a good ability to use against clusters of hunters all close by to each other, as you can deal high damage to several targets at a time. It's also good for quickly taking out smaller forms of wildlife and taking out a large chunk of health from bigger creatures. The Decoy ability turns you invisible, and the Wraith summons a secondary version of itself. This will then go after the hunters and the wildlife for a few seconds, attacking them with melee, giving you a chance to escape or move position. The Decoy looks almost identical to the real Wraith, making it a really good ability to trick other hunters, and it can be helpful when the hunters are getting close to you in the early evolution stages, and you can trick them by sending it at them to keep them busy whilst you run away. Though watch out if you do this, as the trapper might bring up the dome as soon as the Decoy gets close to them, so make sure there's a bit of distance between you and the hunters first. You can also pounce on a hunter whilst they're distracted by the Decoy, and deal a heavy amount of damage. Once you start to attack or teleport, the Decoy will disappear and your invisibility will wear off, so make sure that you've got a good plan of attack if you're low on health. And the last skill that the Wraith has under its belt is the Supernova ability. The Wraith creates a small arena-like area in which she gains a speed and damage boost, being able to viciously attack her enemies in a devastating frenzy. The Supernova ability is only effective when the Wraith is within its arena, and the damage and speed buffs will disappear if you leave it. So it's best to use this ability when you get up close to the target that you want to damage and then use it. The Supernova ability is a really good option to use, and you should use the ability quite a lot, and you can kill hunters really quick with this one. So due to the Wraith's low health and armour, and its quicker, stealthier like nature, it's better suited to sneaking up on targets, zipping in and out of combat to deal some high close-up damage, and to retreat before she loses all her health. The Wraith's attacks can be really brutal when combined and used one after the other. A cool thing about the Supernova ability is that the Supernova effect also given to the Wraith's Decoy. So when combined, the two abilities can work really well together, and it'll also let you and your Decoy attack at the same time. You have to act fast whilst being the Wraith, as you can't stay in battle for too long. Quick decisions as to whether or not to stay in the fight or run away to rebuild your armour are often needed. And just because you can levitate doesn't mean that you don't leave any footprints. Try working that one out. So that's my guide to using the Wraith monster successfully in Evolve. Make sure you check out my other Evolve guides and things on my channel. Give this video a like if you find it helpful, and subscribe to stay updated with all my latest content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.